Friendly Neighborhood Gamer here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a God mode glitch that needs to be fixed as soon as possible. I am not taking credit for this glitch. I want to shout out to the person who did find it, which is Leviathan. If you haven't seen his original video on it, go and check it out. I'll link to it in the description. And of course, before we get into the video, I want to shout out to some of the new subscribers to the channel. Thank you, Curtis Jensen, Day, Love Anime, Kevin Brockle, Anthony Danette, It's Clay, Cake Mania Boy, D's Nuts 71. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so the things we're going to need for this to work is we are going to need the Ash of War Seppuku, and then the next thing we're going to need is the Crimson Whirl Bubble Tier, and then the final thing we're going to need is going to be the Sacred Shield of the Guilty. And if you don't have any of these things, stay towards the end of the video and I'll show you how to get them. So in order to do this, it is going to take you a few tries in order to get this down because it is a little confusing at first. But once you get it down, it's not too bad. The reason I'm posting this is because I do want it to be patched just so people aren't using it in PvP because it is OP if you're using magic against the person who is using this. So the first thing you're going to do is use your samurai sword with Seppuku on it. Once you stab yourself, you're going to pull out the Shield of the Guilty and use the Holy Ground Ash of War. And then once your sword comes completely out, then you're going to drink your flask. Wait for your madness buildup to go away, then you're going to take a few steps and use the shield to do Holy Ground again. Wait 10 seconds, and once that 10 seconds is up, you're going to step out of the circle. If you have done it right, you will look at your status effects, and they will be very high. So as you can see, my effects here are going to be 99 magic, fire, lightning, and holy, which pretty much negates all my damage coming from those things. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, you do still take physical damage. You are just immune to most magic attacks. Now, this does go away usually if you fast travel. So if you're planning on doing this and then fast traveling, it is going to go away. At least in my case, it does disappear when I fast travel or rest at a site of grace. So I'll show it to you again here in a different area, and then I'll go take some magic damage. First, stab yourself with the sword. Pull out the Shield of the Guilty, do the Holy Ground. Once the Holy Ground is complete and you pull out your sword, drink the flask. And then once the madness buildup has completely gone away, take a few steps and then use the shield to do Holy Ground again. Wait 10 seconds and then step out of the area. Once you are out of the Holy Ground area, you should be good to go. Check your status effects to make sure it applies. So let's take a quick look at the status effects. The magic, fire, lightning, and holy are all at 99, so we are good to go. So let me show you right here that you will actually not take any magic damage and you will actually gain life when you get hit by magic. Now, of course, you can use this in any way you please. Please do not use it in PvP. But again, you will still take physical damage, just not any magic damage. You will actually gain health when you are getting hit with any magic attacks. Now this thing is definitely fun to use if you just want to experiment with it and try out different builds with it. You can switch weapons, you can switch shields, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you don't fast travel or rest at a site of grace. That will reset the glitch. And with that said, let me show you where to find some of these items that you need to perform the glitch, just in case you don't have them already. So this is where you're going to be able to find the Crimson Whirl Bubble Tier at this location here on the map. So come to this site of grace and then just follow like I do in the video. So just be careful in this spot right here because there will be a giant hand that pops out that's going to try and violate you. Don't let him do that. Once you made your way past the giant hand, you just keep making your way down this cliffside area. And once you're to this crappy part of the map, you just have to make sure that when you're following this path, that once you get to about this spot right here too, there's going to be more little hands on the edge of the cliff. Just try and avoid them as much as possible, because there is a spot right here where they're all lined back to back against you, and if you're not careful, they will hit you off the cliff. So just keep falling like I do. Now I've already of course collected the tier, so it's not going to be there for me, but it will be in that little pot right there. So the next spot that we're going to be going to is the Demi-Human Force Ruins to get the shield. I'm already at this spot on the map, as you can see, so I'm going to jump off this cliff right here and then make my way into the ruins. I have already collected the shield, so it's not going to be here for me, but once you're to the spot right here, it's kind of in a hidden spot. Just jump over this wall right in the ruins area. Once you jump over, all you have to do is go down and it will be in a chest waiting for you to grab it. And if you don't know where Seppuku is already, it is by this side of Grace, by the freezing lakes. Right where I am, there's going to be an invisible scarab that you have to kill in its path. And then of course all you have to do is just stand in its path like any other scarab and just kill it when it comes right in front of you. You have to time it correctly in order to get it. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions or comments about this. Again, please do not use this in PvP. Hopefully they patch it soon, but it is a fun little glitch to play around with when you're just by yourself. Thanks again for watching, and we will catch you guys next time. Hit the damn subscribe button already.